Hey guys, welcome into my studio today. My name is Shary. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me for hashtag What's on My Desk Wednesday. We are making some collage with some gel prints, using up some coffee dyed cardstock and some gel prints that just have been sitting around in my gel print bin. And I thought it might be kind of fun to come on. I'll show you. I've already made a few. This is not going to be a real long video today. When this airs, it will be the day before Thanksgiving. I am filming it the Friday prior. But I wanted to show you what I've done. Excuse me. And we'll do one together, just to use up a few things that are sitting on my desk that need to be used up. I have this whole big stack plus more of coffee dyed cardstock that I'm trying to get used up, and I thought this would be a fun project to do that with. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next upload, which will be Crafty Fun Friday. And yeah, give me the thumbs up. Okay, hope you guys are well today. I am well, very well, thank you. This is one I did, and I just cut them into 3-inch. You could make them tall tags. You could make them, cut them in half, use them for pockets, ATCs. You could make them big postcard size, whatever you want to do. That's the beauty of it. This is another one I've got done, and I wanted to do, just pulled out some other colors to play around with and just sort of show you, and then we'll turn them upside down and see what we get, decide what we want to cut them into. So anyway, let's get into it. All right, let me grab a piece of coffee dyed, whoops, just knocked something over the edge of my desk over there. Yeah, the other two I did this way. Let's do this one like this. And I'm just gonna randomly tear pieces. I do like to, in the corners, try to start with something that's fairly squared up, and then if we've got anything that hangs over, I can cut it off afterwards. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and get to spend some nice quality time with friends and family. As of this point when I'm filming, I'm not 100% sure what our plans are. We had some plans possibly with some friends, and then my youngest daughter mentioned that her mother-in-law said that she might be hosting Thanksgiving and wanted us to come. So, or we could end up doing it at my house. I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping to know by tomorrow, which is the Saturday prior, because I do have to go grocery shopping. And if I'm going to do Thanksgiving at my house, there would be some different things I would make. Or if we get invited, I'm going to need to know what to bring. So anyway, that's my saga for today, which really is not a saga. Third world problems, right? What's everybody up to today? I would imagine a lot of you, if you still have kids at home, or grandkids like we do. We have grandkids. They don't live at home, but I would imagine a lot of schools will be getting out for the holidays. So yeah, there's probably some traveling, I'm sure, going on. We, however, are not traveling. Our family lives here. Both our girls are here. Their families are here for the most part. So I just wanted to cut a straight edge right there. Yeah, so we do not have to travel because we are here. Pretty lucky grandma that way. And even luckier because one of my youngest daughter and her family live just a couple blocks away, And then my oldest daughter and her family live about 15 minutes away. So can't beat that. That's going to stick out there a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. Just grabbing, guys. I'm just grabbing. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just grabbing. Do you want to cut? Yeah, the white edge. That these gel prints were printed on my 8x10 gel plate, so that's why they have a border around them. I've since gotten a larger gel plate. It's what is it? I can't even remember. 11 inch. I'd have to look. It's bigger than an 8x10. And so that the nice thing about that is you've got borderless prints. Did you see Monday's video? If you haven't, I really suggest you go back and watch it. I made some like journal cards out of some eco-dyed kit that I had from Triple V Vintage. They turned out so pretty. In fact, I have them right here. I'll show you, but look at those. They're just on cards. They're postcards that I coffee dyed, and then I put the eco-dyed paper over them. Aren't they pretty? I'm really lamenting on what I'm going to use them for, though, because I want to use them for something, most definitely. So what are you guys doing for dinner tonight? What's on your agenda for dinner? I'm doing something kind of different. We made some ribs the other night, and I have some left. But I also wanted to make something a little different. And so I don't know if you have heard of char siu. It's kind of an Asian, you see it a lot in Asian food. I think they call it a Japanese barbecue or something like that. Anyway, I took the ribs that were already cooked and I'm marinating them in the char siu, and then I will cut them off the bone, and I'm going to make like a stir fry. So it'll be kind of like a pork stir fry, but just using up the leftover ribs. I don't know why. I just thought that sounded good and it sounded easy. My husband, well, not usually. Sometimes he's off on Fridays, but they're so busy at work that he's been working more Fridays, so he won't be off until a little bit later, and I thought that would just be a nice, easy, quick dinner. Last night I did a pot roast, kind of a Mississippi pot roast, but not 100%. And we have leftovers from that. I just really wasn't feeling pot roast again tonight. So yeah, that's it. That's why I'm doing that. Let's come up here and get a piece with the black on it to put up here. Or even go into your stash bin. Like I have a big basket with scraps over here to my side. Just go in there and start pulling stuff out and making master boards, or whatever you want to call it. It seems like as journal makers or anything like that, we're always acquiring art. We're always making something, but then there's always something that, it's like you end up with so much stuff. It's like, why not make things with it? And then you can just put it in your pre-made ephemera, and when a journal or project comes along that it suits, you have some easy ready-made stuff. That's what I say. That's my story. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's pretty straight right there. Oops. Went a little sideways on me, but that's okay. Could put it there. No, it doesn't cover all the way, so that's okay. We'll just put it there. What is the weather like in your neck of the woods? We are a little bit cloudy today. We did get some nice rain the other day. I think in one of my videos I mentioned that it was supposed to get windy and possible rain. And we actually had gone to our younger grandkids had a little hockey thing. And we went to that and got quite a bit of rain on the way home. And it rained really, really nice. So that was fun. We really, really needed it. Really needed the rain. We did. Kind of just settles all the dust and I don't know. Just feel like it cleans the air. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Okay. Pretty, just kind of colorful is what I was going for on this one. I haven't used any yellow on this side. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and colorful. This would be pretty. What this makes me think of. The other one I did was sort of, these ones kind of more fall-ish colors. This one makes me think of like a boho. Like it would be pretty in a boho journal. And these curl a bit, number one, because they're cardstock, and number two, because of the glue. But just put them under some heavy books and that'll take care of that. They'll flatten out. You can do that either before you cut it or after you cut it, whatever works best for you. Hangs over just a little there, but like I said, we'll trim what's hanging over. It's a pretty gel print. Let's put that one there. Well, you'll have to let me know in the comments section below if you are cooking or hosting or going someplace for Thanksgiving. Just what are you doing? This is some, this is rice paper. I like, oops, other side dummy. I like gel printing on rice paper. And it collages really nice. See, so just go willy-nilly here and there and everywhere and shadow there. There, perfect. I let my fireplace go out. the last couple of hours so that I probably do that when I get done with this video. I can go clean my ashes because it was getting a little bit full. And I felt like I needed to get it clean because the only other option if I didn't do that is clean it first thing in the morning. But I don't really like to, I mean, my husband will be home, so I could have him do it too, but it's too cold. I want to get up and I don't want to go out in the cold and get the ash bucket. So I figured I'd just sacrifice my heat this afternoon and get it done and relight my fire. I like the way this is coming along. Like I said, it's really, to me, it's screaming a lot of boho, and I like that. In fact, I've been wanting to make a boho journal for a while. Put that right there. My candles are coming along. I've got to get some more jars, and then I can get some more candles made for my show. I've mentioned a couple of times, I believe, that I have a craft show to do on December 9th. So I hope to get a few more dozen candles made for that, but I ran out of candle jars. So got plenty of everything else I think I'm going to need for the holiday craft show, but do need some jars. I have some different vessels that I got last year that I really wanted to add into my line, but I just haven't done it yet. I know it sounds like I'm procrastinating, doesn't it? The holdup on it is the labels, and they're not going anywhere, so it's not like I have to. I mean, I'll use them when I get to it, but in the meantime, I'm just doing my normal candles that I've done for a long time. Do. There we go. That fits perfect there. So after we get this one done, we'll cut the other one up, and then we'll cut this one up, and we'll have made a few things of ephemera, which will be nice, and used up scraps, and we can put them in the bin to make things with. So it's kind of good to have like an ephemera bucket, like some that is pre-made, ready to go, some that's ready to be decorated. Just really kind of helps to build up your stash and make it easier and quicker when you're throwing a journal together. Or like if you get invited to, like a retreat type thing or a class, just grab a bunch of pre-made stuff and you're on your way. I have to do something with book page here pretty soon, I'm afraid. Getting quite a few book pages built up here. What do I want there? And if you just sort of go along and do this, it's going to look different when it's cut up. So don't get too hung up on, oh, this is right next to that and this is next to that, because it really won't be by the time you get it cut into whatever you're going to cut it into. Okay, just a couple more pieces and we'll be ready. I like this. We haven't used very much of this one, have we? Sorry, I quit talking. I didn't mean to go quiet on you. I just sort of did by accident. Let's get a little bit more of this yellow here. Okay, let's do that. We've got just a couple little spots to fill in and see what we got. Okie dokie, guys. Chokey, 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 chokey. No, everything I keep grabbing is something I already have right there. Maybe a little piece of blue. Yep, that'll work. Like I said, don't overthink it too much because it's all gonna work out just fine. There. Everything looks like it's glued down pretty good. Just pick up a tiny bit here and then we will get these cut. So, all right, guys. We've got a couple of master boards here. We've got these cut already. I did these ahead of time prior to filming. And let's just go ahead and get these cut and see what we get. So I am going to turn them upside down. Let's first trim off anything that's hanging over. That would be a good idea to do first. You can always do a little of that later. There's not too much. I'm thinking maybe these are sort of tag size. Thinking of doing them a little bit smaller. Maybe like a couple of journal cards, a couple of tags. There, that's pretty good. Hello, Willow. What are you doing, sis? Let's cut up let's just grab it and not even think about it. So, postcards are, or I should say even pockets. What size pocket? Let me think. Okay, let's grab my cutter and don't know what that is. Looks like some fabric on there. Hey guys, I'm almost done. Ow, ow, got myself. Let's do, we did those others 3 inches. Let's do a 5 on this one. Which one's that? Yeah. Let's do 5 inches on here. And what does this measure? This measures 9, not even, a little over 9.5. Nine and a quarter, a little under 9.5. Yeah, 9 1/4. So let's do some small, couple of 3-inch tags. So we've got some tags with that side. This side, let's do maybe a couple of pockets, or let's think. Kind of a tall pocket. Let's do something like this, which could be a belly band, a narrow belly band, and then we could cut this for a pocket. couple of pockets. Right about there. They don't have to be the exact same size. Can be different size pockets. What am I going to do these? I'm trying to think if I do a boho journal, these would be great for tags and a belly band. Let's do one for a belly band. That would be the belly band size. And let's do, what are we here? We're just at 9. So 4.5. I want to make some small tags. So let's go to 3. 3. So I've got some tags, a belly band, and let's make a couple of pockets. So let's think. This is 9, so 4.5. About 4.5-ish. All right, so let's take a look at what we ended up with and what we can add to our stash for ephemera. Just with a quick, using up 3 pieces of cardstock that's been coffee dyed. We've got these, which can be made into belly bands or tags, tall tags, or cut into smaller tags. This could be put on the edge of a page for decoration. And then with this one, we've got a belly band. We've got a couple of tags. I'm gluing there. A couple of tags and a couple of pockets. And then this one, we've got a belly band, a couple of tags, some tags, and a couple of pockets, which you could also cut if you wanted that way and make some corner pockets, whatever, some top loading pockets, whatever you wanted. So, all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making these, and I know I will be utilizing them. I got some of my gel print papers out of my bucket, and I used out of my container, I should say. And I used up 3 of my coffee dyed cardstock sheets that have been floating around in my craft room. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you on Friday for Crafty Fun Friday. Bye.